Hello everyone. Today we are doing another CCT 52 challenge. And if you haven't been following along, every Sunday I post a video, I roll the dice and see what I've got to make, how many prompts I need, etc. You can pick up the PDF for this on either the Facebook group or on my Ko-fi site. And it has that, and then it has, 3 or 4 pages of the prompts that you cut apart, which you put into a big dish and draw out. So this is week number 9, so let's get started. The green is for what I'm making, the red is for how many prompts, or if I have to do some mixed media. Mixed media prompts are in here, and I put them back in here every week. The regular prompts I leave out because I don't want to keep doing the same prompts all the time. If I need to, I'll add them back in at the very end of the year. So let's see. We are doing a tag or a journal card. And we need 3 prompts. So let's go into here. And yeah, it's a clear dish. And yeah, I could see what I'm doing, but I don't even look. I'm just pulling 3 out randomly. 2 and 3. So we have Rolodex card, bingo, and boat. Now that is going to be a little bit tricky to fit a boat into that, but we will give it a try. So let me go, and I'm going to gather up some goodies to make this project, and then I'll be right back. Okay, I've gathered up all my stuff. Now for my bingo card, I have these papers. I have no idea where they came from, but they reminded me of a bingo card, so I'm using one of these. I've already got one cut down here for the size of the journal card that I want. I was going to back it, but I thought I'm just going to leave it like that. I stamped a little fish there. Got my Rolodex card, and I've inked the edge with vintage photo. I got my boat, which is a playing card. I don't have much with boats on it. And I've got some extra goodies here. I've got some stamps, a couple stamp blocks. And I've got one of my folded paper ribbons that I made with hand stitching with beads and lace on it, which I'm going to use. And I've got some Distress Oxide inks because I am going to do a little bit of stamping today. The first thing I want to do is I cut this little piece. It was the piece I cut off the side. I'm going to use that to make a hinge on here. So let's start by putting that on there. I'm going to use my art glitter glue. I hope the weather warms up soon because I need more, and they don't want to ship it in the cold. But it's starting to warm up now, so. Okay, I'm going to put it on here first because this is all going to line up and it's kind of going to blend in with that. That's my thought. So let's put some glue on the back. And let's see if we can get this lined up nice and neat. I want to make these lines kind of line up. Just like that, and I'm just going to trim that off just a little bit. Put a little ink on there and on here. And now the Rolodex card is going to go on top of that and be like a little hinge. Let's just move my stamps over there. Okay, let's put some glue onto here. I hope that you're playing along on the challenge. You can join the challenge at any time. You can do one of them, two of them, all of them. It does not really matter. Try to line that up as best I can as well. Okay, so now that's created our little flip. Now I think I'm going to do some stamping before I put the rest on. And I wanted, which one was it now? Whoops, I just spilt my stamps. I do not stamp often. Not as often as I should do. I'm going to use Mowed Lawn for this one. And let's hope that the stamping turns out okay. As I say, I don't stamp often. I do have a stamping platform, but I rarely stamp, so I rarely use it. Just gonna hold that down for a second. Not the best, but oxides I find are not the best for stamping and whatnot. Now let's take that one off. And what I wanted to do was I was just gonna take, actually let's take this leaf that's on here. I got this stamp set from Brenda Clark. Thank you, Brenda. Love it. First time using it, but I love mermaids and gnomes and all that kind of stuff. So let's put this on here. I'll use the green again. And I'm just going to put some leaves down here. Just going to hold that for a second. And there. Hopefully I'm in frame. And it's going to bring this in because I don't want to get stuff on my desk, because I'm going to stamp some kind of on and off the bottom. Actually, it does seem to work better if I don't press down too hard on it. I guess it kind of squashes the stamp. Because I wanted something that's going to go with the boat. So I thought, well, mermaids and ocean stuff and whatnot. Let's just stamp that off. I was playing with the stamps a little bit. Okay, we got that. Put that back on there. Now, the mermaids are kind of big for what I wanted. So let's try some of the Salty Ocean. And this is just a stamp. It's got stars, like starfish and whatnot. What I want to do is just stamp some of these kind of in the squares. Kind of like you were playing bingo and... Okay. And trying to do them in like different colors and whatnot. I only picked out 4 colors. Let me try some Abandoned coral. Actually, the foam on this one looks kind of off. These are some of the ones I got on sale at Michael's. So we'll just put a couple of these stamps on as well. Just kind of add some color to. Let's put a few right down here. There we go. And then I've got some wilted violet. Let's see what we can use on here. Let's do a couple fish. Fish can be purple, right? Guess they can really be any color we want. That looks cute. Put one over here. So this is just kind of to add some decoration to the tag a bit and sort of make it blend in. I guess we need a seahorse. How could we not put a seahorse in there? Let's do the seahorse in the green. And we're going to put him right down. Where do we want him? He's kind of too big for a square anyways. Yeah, didn't turn out great, but it'll do. I thought about putting a mermaid in, but I didn't want to put in something quite that big. We got a little seashell here. Let's do purple seashell. Let's put one up here. This definitely adds quite a bit of color into this little journal card. Okay, I think that is good. Get the inks out of the way. Okay, now then, we are going to, so we've got that. So then this will be into the pocket. So you're not going to see much of this. So I've got this here, and I'm going to glue this onto the back of the card. Now, let's see. So I don't want it kind of above the ace. And this is just going to be a part of the flip. Let's put that down. I was getting stuff out and I seen these square lace things that I had. And they actually came in a big panel, but I had used some. And I thought, oh, that would go good behind that, just to give it a little bit more dimension. So this is going to get put on the top like that. So let's go, I just want to glue the top part. I want to make sure that that lace is glued a little bit as well. And then I don't want it like really high up because I'm going to put my beaded folded ribbon thing up there. Okay, that should be good there. And so we got lots of journaling space because you can journal here, you can journal there, plus you will have the back. I'm thinking I want to round this, I think. So let's do that before we put the other piece on. Let's just round these corners just a bit. This is an EK Success, or it just says EK on the back, but I got these on Amazon. There was 2 of them. They have different sizes of, they cut different sizes of corners. But I really like them, and they're easy to use. They're not hard on the hands, which is nice. Okay. Now we can just ink this where we cut the corners. And then this is going to go up here. I'm going to cut the string off though. Don't want the string on for this. Love having things like this on the ready. And I've done a few videos and showed some of these that I make. I do hand stitch all mine. I glue them together, like I fold them and glue them. And then I hand stitch, and then I will quite often put the beads on it. I really like how it looks. I've also done sequences on them. And I usually always put on a little piece of lace or ribbon of some kind. I thought the green went good with the green in the boat card there. Sure that that's down. But these add like an instant decoration. With the beads on, it does make it harder if you want to add a focal point to them. But I think the folded paper ribbon is the focal point. Okay. So that is really our tag journal card. We have our bingo card, which is not really bingo, but close enough. We've got our boat, and we have our Rolodex card. Let's bring in our binder that we're putting all our stuff in. Now I could put it in this one, or I could put it in this one. I think I like it in this one because the colors kind of go together. But mind you, this one has green. Let's put it in there because it holds the flap down. So there we have week number 9. We are moving right along with these challenges. If you're doing videos on the challenges, I would love to add a link into my video description with your channel. So hopefully maybe that would attract a few people to your channel. And if not, if you're posting on Facebook or whatever, post it in the video post that I make, and then I can enter your name into the monthly draw to win a new freebie, or a new freebie, to win a digital freebie from my shop. And that's it for today, and we will see you again soon in another video. Bye.